What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So the Bitcoin halving is here. Today is the day, and CoinMarketCap put out something where we can look back at previous halvings and previous information of exactly what the movement was, what the price was, and just kind of look back and honestly say, we should have invested back then because I know a lot of people had the opportunity to invest at those areas, at those levels. Um, and we just didn't take that opportunity to invest. And maybe some people did and they sold as it got up to, $100 or $200 or something a little bit higher. Or you sold 10,000 of those for like two Papa John's pizzas, which at that moment may have been the best thing to buy for you, but you're selling a depreciating asset or an appreciating asset for a depreciating asset, meaning the pizza is going to depreciate in value as you eat it. Anyways, CoinMarketCap put out this kind of breakdown of previous halvings, and I wanted to kind of go through it because um, it's important to understand history. It's important to kind of look at what we're currently standing on and what the future will bring. Because if we look at this Bitcoin halving, we're going to understand that we will never see these levels of an increase again, for my opinion, right? I'm just breaking it down the way that I see it. With all of the ETFs, all of the traditionalists and long term investors that are heavily getting into Bitcoin and other projects, it does not make sense to say that we will see the same level of decreases that we've seen, as well as the same percentage of an increase after the halving does happen. So I want to get into this information and then kind of give you my opinion on where the market is and everything based on CoinMarketCap data. So if you guys could make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. We have a free Patreon down below, as well as the paid Patreon. I can't speak today, so I apologize. Hopefully I can get through everything that they have written here, but yeah, for some reason I can't speak. And one last thing, if you want to check out my link for Margex, feel free to check out that link as well. You can leverage trade BTC up to 100x leverage if you feel as though it's going to explode. But you can also take a safer route of 5x or 10x leverage with a lower amount and see the benefits from there. But like I said, CoinMarketCap released just information to talk about the different halvings and different prices that it was at. So let's go ahead and get into this. The Bitcoin block reward halving halves every 210,000 blocks, or approximately every 4 years. This regular reduction in Bitcoin's inflation rate is called the halving. So let's take a look at the first slice, which is November 28th, 2012. The first halving slice off the first 50% of the Bitcoin mining rewards from 50 to 25 Bitcoin per block. Back then, the impact of the halving was still not priced in. The community was watching anxiously as the closing price on the halving day was $12.20. That's crazy to say that it was at that level, and now where it stands, it's just amazing. In the months after the first halving in 2012, the network hash rate and difficulty declined as less profitable miners turn off machines to reduce cost. However, by early 2013, Bitcoin kicked off its first major bull run, surging from 13 cents to over $1,000 by year's end. The fear of minor capitalization were proven largely unfounded. The network hummed along, and the Bitcoin community learned as early lessons. Halvings are bullish for Bitcoin, for the Bitcoin network, and the price of Bitcoin. Now you're going to see this level. This is where it's like I missed out on a huge opportunity, right? Where 2012, you had $12.20, and things ran all the way up to $1,000. That's an amazing gain, and we would love to see that in the positions that we're in now, right? All of the altcoins that we're in now, we would love to see those positions and have that opportunity. So people have said, look, I'm not going to miss this opportunity again. However, there weren't a lot of people that were into what Bitcoin was. And I think there's still people, a lot of people that are not right now, but there's definitely way more than what it was back then. Now you have July 9th, 2016, bracing for a boom. The second halving reduced the block reward another 50% from 25 to 12.5 BTC. The community anticipated another bull run driven by the halving. As the memory, sorry, I'm getting an alarm here. Hopefully that's not put on snooze. Bitcoin memories of 12,000 were still fresh. Or sorry, 2012 were still fresh. Many predicted a price boom, but some also warned that a smaller mining reward could depress the mining profits and harm the network. We all know what happened next. Bitcoin had an incredible bull run in 2017. Its price went up to nearly 20,000 by the end of the year, and this was the first time cryptocurrencies were in the global limelight. That set a stage for an even bigger bull run 4 years down the road. Now, this was kind of the impact, the exposure that I had. I didn't have any exposure in 2012. I had exposure in 2013 to 2015. That's where I had that exposure to where I was in college, and people were talking about it, and they were like, yeah, you know what? We should get into this. It's only around 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. They were telling me of how the prices are increasing to different levels, and they expected to increase to a lot. I didn't understand it. I really didn't. I didn't want to understand it because all I understood was the stock market, right? I was a student. I was really just learning about finance, learning about investing. I didn't learn about any of that throughout my life. And I'm sure a lot of people started to become aware of it during this time. So 2016, I realized that obviously I missed a boom. I missed a push because you saw the price and how it did fly. Now in May 11th, 2020, 1 million more. The price for BTC was 8,600. The third halving, the mining reward, again, so predictable yet so groundbreaking, with the mining reward slashed from to 6.25 BTC per block. Bitcoin was getting ready for another bull run. Speculation abound about growing institutional adoption and Bitcoin as a hedge for inflation. After the halving, the price of Bitcoin surged once again. The community was ready for this time. They had learned their lesson already. Having day was eagerly anticipated, but the real celebration did not kick off until the incredible bull run in 2021. Many anticipated history will repeat itself in 2024. Obviously, that was the bull run that everybody saw. I was a part of that run up and was able to experience that. I was also able to gather more and more at some of those points. Now, again, I did hold a lot through that point because I bought in as it was going up. Because I bought in with Dogecoin and bought in with other things. I really started to get into the crypto market at that point, but I did see a bull run. I didn't have a crazy amount, but I did see a bull run, and I also caught the dollar cost average in that I could do on the way down, right? So now with all of us holding a massive amount, we expect to see way bigger things in 2024. So 2024 and beyond. The next halving, who would guess it, will reduce the mining reward again to 3.125 Bitcoin per block. The Bitcoin community is eagerly anticipating this milestone. It will make Bitcoin supply even scarcer. I don't think that's a word. And I think it should be more scarce. Hopefully introducing a new bull market. Bitcoin's built-in halvings stand out as a unique feature that adds predictable control over its supply and insurance. Assurance. Wait, assurance. Other cryptocurrencies have tried to copy its model, but no other blockchain has had the same success with the halving and inflation reduction as Bitcoin. I've seen that, but obviously, Bitcoin will always be there as that, and that's why you will see Bitcoin kind of leading the market. But maybe once you see something that takes over, it takes over that front spot, you'll still see Bitcoin that kind of leads the price action or the movement or the bull run to bear market and all of that. But you'll see others that are above it, in my opinion. Of course, some critics have argued that the halvings are unnecessary. Bitcoin supply could have simply been capped at 21 million and all units released immediately. But as Satoshi wisely recognized the importance of gradual rule-based assurance, um, issuance. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. And its role in increasing adoption and fairness. Bitcoin would not be where it is today without the halvings. That may be true, but we don't know that for sure until we would have tested it, right? Halvings also forged links between each generation of Bitcoin users who anticipated in 2012 the first halving have watched the community grow and pass new milestones. And those who joined in 2020 or post 2020 look to early halvings for context of Bitcoin's roots. Halvings remind the community of how far we've come and where will we have yet to go. I think this was a great thing for them to put out just to be able to understand everything that happens here. And I think when you talk about predicting and sharing, right, to win, I guess that you can win something there. I don't know exactly what you will win, but you can go into that, what, 1K USDT prize pool. You just put hashtag CMC Bitcoin halving, and you'll be able to enter to win whatever your prediction is. Put out your prediction. Everybody's putting out their prediction of where things are going to go. Obviously, I think the crypto market's going to skyrocket. I think we're going to see $5 to $10 trillion, maybe even more than that, depending on the impact and the clarity that we get with the Ripple versus SEC ruling, as well as Terraform Labs, as well as Coinbase versus SEC, and even Uniswap versus SEC. Just clarity in general, which I believe in this next 4 years we're going to have that clarity. We're going to have price increases. We're going to have adoption. We're going to have massive use cases that are out there and businesses that are looking to utilize things for data, for AI, for all types of things. But mainly, I want to see one as a form of payment. Obviously, that would be XRP. So, guys, if you could, let me know what you think about it, right? Give me your prediction of where you believe the crypto market will go post halving. It doesn't look like things are insanely bullish right now. We're seeing the overall market up 1.22%. So it's not insanely bullish, but we are seeing a little bit of movement, a little bit of positivity, and people are kind of hype about it. I'm looking at some of the top plays, but Bitcoin is down by 1.5%. Ethereum is down by 2.2%. BNB is up, Solana is up. So you're seeing some movement, some positive movement, some negative movement. But we're hoping to see the altcoin season post Bitcoin halving. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out the link for Margex and start trading, if you believe Bitcoin is going to absolutely run, you could do that and possibly trade 100x and make a boatload of money if things are going to fly, if you think that that's the case. Guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.